Hello everyone and welcome back to TWIG, or This Week in Gaming. I'm your host, Josh B. with Mercenary Gaming, and today we're covering all of the gaming news that happened this week, the week of November 27th. To start this week off, we have the announcement of Tribes 3, following it up with updates coming from Dragon's Dogma 2, Baldur's Gate 3, and Path of Exile 2. And to wrap things up, we have a surprise update or two coming from Rockstar Games. Let's jump right into it. A new Tribes game got announced this week titled Tribes 3 Rivals, and is being made by a subsidiary of the maker of the original Hi-Rez Studios. This game will be a very fast-paced team shooter focusing on jetpacking and sliding all around the map at some extreme speeds. Currently, the game is being made with a focus on a 5v5 capture the flag style gameplay that will be the game's main game mode. The studio has said it will support custom matchmaking and user-made content. Tribes 3 doesn't currently have a set release date, but there are some playtests making their rounds randomly recently. So if you're interested in trying this game out, you can sign up for one of those playtests now and see if this game is the right fit for you. Among Us is coming out with a new crossover event update that will include a bunch of popular indie games until February 2024. This new pack of skins will include IPs from A Hat in Time, Celeste, Crypt of the Necrodancer, Undertale, Untitled Goose Game, and multiple games from Behemoth. These skins and more can be earned for free in-game with the Cosmic Cube for 7,000 beans, which beans are earned by playing the game, so get out there, find the imposters, and pick up some sweet cosmetics. Capcom had a showcase this week for their upcoming game, Dragon's Dogma 2. This showcase featured a new boss fight coming to the game alongside some story elements that will surely affect your game. The main one being that this game will take place in a parallel universe from the first game. They also announced a new occupation or class called Trickster. This class is only for player characters and allows you to stay back and kind of throw smoke grenades that summon decoys. The class is more for you to play on the defensive side, where you just kind of stay back and be more supportive while also surveying the battles. Along with all of this, they actually gave us the release date for the game. Dragon's Dogma 2 is set to release on March 22nd, 2024, and will be Capcom's first $70 titled game. The game actually looks like a lot of fun and looks like a well-deserving game to be priced that high. I guess we'll just have to wait and see when it gets released. Baldur's Gate 3 had a massive, and I mean massive, patch update, which was 30 gigs. This patch fixed many bugs and added some new features to explore. One of those new features includes 2 new game modes to play with Honor and Custom mode. Custom mode lets you set up custom options to change your gameplay to however you'd like, with settings like enemy aggression, enemy's ability to crit, camping cost, short restful healing, and more. Honor mode, on the other hand, is a hardcore mode that really ramps up the difficulty with disabling a load of options, broken strategies, save scumming, and giving bosses legendary actions to surprise you. Along with this, when your player dies, their progression is actually recorded and you can continue that save in a non-honor mode if you wish to continue that run. However, if you do manage to beat honor mode, you will be rewarded with an in-game golden D20. And it looks pretty cool. The last major note that this patch adds is an epilogue that takes place 6 months after the ending of the game. Quite the surprise. This epilogue wraps the game up quite nicely by letting you see what your character or your party have been doing and where they ended up. It's a massive update with a lot more things added, tweaked, and changed, so go get out there and see what you can find. This week also gave us some new news on Path of Exile 2. This time, we were shown the new Mercenary class. This class comes with a surprise of crossbows that function kind of more like guns. The crossbow can fire at long range, similar to a sniper, at close spread range, similar to a shotgun, fire explosives, or just straight rapid fire. They did clarify that the crossbow would have one big difference between it and the normal bow, that being no startup time to draw the bow back. So far, this seems pretty busted and kind of makes using a normal bow not even worth using. But I guess we'll have to wait and see how balanced it is compared to the other classes and what new classes will be brought to the table. And to end this week off, we have 2 updates coming from Rockstar Games. The first update is about GTA 5's online getting a wildlife update. For years, players have been confused as to why there are no animals in the online mode. Now, we get the original online mode with a ton of animals running around might have been a problem with the original 360 and PS3 hardware, but surely with newer consoles and better hardware, we could have them. Well, Rockstar seems to finally agree, as they are now all running and flying around in GTA Online. No one is quite sure why now of all times they have decided to add them in, but some players are speculating maybe it's Rockstar testing to see how well they work for maybe GTA 6's online mode. Not entirely sure, but it's still a very cool update. Just beware of the mountain lions. They're extremely deadly. And our second update from Rockstar Games is their announcement that GTA 6's trailer will be dropping on December 5th at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Players are rejoicing and showing their excitement all over the internet, from Twitter or X to Reddit, YouTube, Twitch. It's all over the place. We'll definitely be showing off everything that this trailer holds in next week's TWIG, so definitely stay tuned for that. And that will be it for This Week in Gaming. Please make sure to check out all of our other videos and subscribe for more content coming in the future of all things gaming. This has been Josh B from Mercenary Gaming, and I will see you next week for another episode of This Week in Gaming.